I built a full SaaS app that creates amazing AI UGC videos using Lovable and n8n. All you have to do is upload a photo, a quick description, click on submit, and this will generate videos like this.
Man, check this out. This new design with the comic panels is a total game changer. The yellow, green, red, and blue leather just pops.
Check out these new kicks. The comic print is insane and they feel super different, really comfortable.
The results are amazing. Here are a few other examples, and then I'm going to show you how to build this thing step by step.
I really like Slice because it's a healthy soda. It has prebiotics and probiotics and only 5 grams of sugar.
You know why I love these? Fresh lettuce, pickles, double beef, that creamy sauce, and this soft sesame bun. It's just perfect.
All right, so we're going to start completely fresh. I'm on lovable.dev's front-end website here, the page here, main page. Feel free to use any other vibe coding app, but I'm just using Lovable. Feel free to use other vibe coding apps as well. So I'm going to split this into 2 separate steps. The first step is going to be building the user interface, and then the second step is going to be how to submit the photo or the description and then send it to our backend and n8n that will generate the AI UGC ads. Don't worry, I'm going to explain everything. Okay, so the first thing is the first prompt, and go ahead and I'm going to copy this and then I'll show you exactly what this is so that way you can just pause the video and take a screenshot of this, and you can use ChatGPT to build something similar to this. So let me just go quickly copy and paste this, and then I'm going to show you exactly what this is and how you can also kind of use ChatGPT to build this. There you go. So I'm just going to paste it. So go ahead and take screenshots of this. Like I said, this is very simple. You don't have to do this. This is just some kind of a user interface. And you can always go back and forth with Lovable if you don't like and change something. The user interface is not as important as actually the second step here. So the first step, again, I'm just saying create a clean premium UGC ad builder site, right? I'm just adding a few heroes here. So I'm saying the badge should be powered by n8n Nano Banana VO3. Headlines should say create UGC ads that convert, blah, blah, blah. A few other different steps there. Like I said, feel free to either take a screenshot of this, copy this, or just come up with your own from ChatGPT or Claude. All right. So I'm going to click on submit here. So what this is going to do is this is going to spin up the preview. It's going to start to build the initial stage. Okay. So while this is getting spun up, the second step, we're going to be sending all of the information from our front end to our back end and our n8n. And the way to do that, we need to head over to our n8n. So go ahead and click on the link in the description, or you can, if you already have an n8n app, you can go ahead and come and bring your new clean canvas here. So what we need to do is we need to add the first step as a webhook, because that's how we're going to receive the information from our front end. So I'm just going to click on this press button. This is going to be our trigger, and I'm going to click on webhook call. Okay. So here's where you need to kind of change this a little bit to something easy, like a test or a UGC maybe. Yeah, let's do UGC. So now you can see right here that URL changes to something simpler. Another very important thing, make sure you change the HTTP method from get to post, because all of the information will be sending back and forth. You can leave the respond to immediately here. So now you can copy this. So yours is obviously going to look different depending on what you're using. And this is our webhook here. So now let's go ahead and go back to our Lovable. Let's see what's going on here. So this is still spinning this up. So the second step, like I said, will be going to be this prompt. This is very simple. Again, same thing. I'm going to paste this on Lovable, and then you can take a screenshot of this or just kind of copy it quickly and paste it there. But essentially what we're doing is we're saying when a user submits the photo, description, and email, send that information to the following webhook. And this is where we're going to be pasting the webhook that we just copied there. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and let this finish first. While this is finishing up, by the way, for those of you who are new, if you don't know me, my name is Zubair. I run an AI workshop community where we teach people everything from absolute beginners about n8n, about AI agents, about voice agents, and about vibe coding. If you're new to vibe coding, I have an entire course here that starts you from absolute basics, and then we build a bunch of different projects. Most importantly, the best part of our community is the community members themselves. So if you ever get stuck in anything, you can post your questions here or jump on to one of our calls, and we're all there to help you out. So feel free to check out the community. Another very big important thing is obviously learning how to make money with AI. We have an entire course there, a 5-week program that will show you step by step how to do this. So feel free to check out the community. All right, let's get back to the video. Let's see if this is still done. All right, still working on it. Let's go ahead and let this finish. All right, so it finished the first iteration. Again, If you don't like this, feel free to chat with Lovable and say, hey, change this or change that. Again, that's not that important. I want to show you actual functionality of this, which is what we want to make sure that we're getting here. All right. So we have the front end here, or the user interface here. And then in the bottom here, we have where we can drop our files, the description, and the email. All right. So that's good enough for now. Let's go ahead to step 2 here. So I'm going to go right here. Whoops. Let me go back to my classroom section here, go to the bottom. So let's go ahead and copy this again. I'm going to copy this, and we're going to go ahead and paste it again here. Just make sure you change your webhook URL here. So feel free, like I said, it's very simple. All I'm saying is when a user submits a photo description email, send it over to this webhook. And again, we want to make sure that we're attaching the image as a file. So let's go ahead and delete this. I'm going to go back to my n8n here. Let's go ahead and copy it. You're just going to copy this, and I'm going to go back and paste it. Okay. So paste it right here. There you go. And then in the bottom, I'm just saying show a clear loading state while sending. After it's sent, replace the form to thank you for submitting your AI UGC ad. You'll receive the video link in your email shortly. Okay. So I'm just going to press on submit. So now this is going to go ahead and update the UI here to make sure that that's being reflected. So let's go ahead and let this thing finish. All right. Looks like it finished the edit there. So let's go ahead and now test this thing out. So now I'm going to go ahead and actually show the n8n here too on the side. Okay, so our n8n is right here. I'm going to click on execute workflow, and now it says waiting for you to call the test URL. Great. So now let's go ahead and drop an image here, and then a quick description, and we're going to go ahead and click on submit, and want to make sure that this gets sent over. So I have this image of this sunscreen that I put. Let's go ahead and upload that. Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead and give a quick description. So I just said a 23-year-old female model talks about the importance of using this sunscreen. And by the way, if you want the preview of that uploaded image, you can always ask Lovable to showcase the preview there as well. But for now, like I said, it's fine. These platforms, you don't have to select this. Email, very important, because we're going to be sending this information or the AI UGC ad via email as well. I'm going to talk about that in a little bit and why. All right, so let's go ahead for now and just do example@gmail.com. And we can click on confirm that I have rights to content, advertising, blah, blah, blah. So now let's go ahead and click on generate my UGC. And perfect. There you go. On the left-hand side, as you can see, it says workflow successfully executed. So let me maximize this a little bit. Let's go ahead and double click on this. And now we'll see that we have this file name that we received. If I click on view, and there you go. Perfect, right? So it just means that right now the connection is working properly. All right. So the first step is pretty much done at this point. Now, as far as the actual UGC ad, the entire workflow. So let me go ahead and bring that over in a little bit, and then we can go ahead and I'm going to show you exactly what this looks like. So if I go back to my community here, to my classroom section here, to YouTube resources, whoops, sorry, the vibe coding. All right. And I'm going to scroll to the bottom here, click on n8n Blueprint. I'm going to download this. I'm going to come here, bring this over, import from file. All right, perfect. So this is the entire workflow. So the only thing I'm going to do is just replace this webhook because I already have the one that we tested here. So if I click here, and I'm just going to drag it over here, and we're going to test this again, by the way. But essentially what's happening here is we have 3 different sections here. We have the uploaded image description that's going to be coming in from our Lovable. We're going to create a new image with Nano Banana, and we're going to create the AI UGC ad with VO3. So let's go ahead and now test this out, and I'm going to execute the workflow again, upload this again, so that way we can go ahead and see the entire workflow, and then I'm going to go through each node step by step and explain what's going on. Okay, so if I click on execute workflow, there you go. Now it says that it's waiting here. So let me minimize this here. And this time I'm just gonna go ahead and refresh the page here, scroll down to the bottom, same thing, grab that file, type that description, and I'm gonna put my email here quickly, okay? So that way I can receive it. I'm gonna click on confirm, click on generate my UGC ad, and this should submit everything. And there you go. On the left-hand side, as you can see, this workflow gets initiated. So let me go ahead and expand that, because now we can go ahead and walk through step by step and see what's going on here. All right. So what's happening is, right now, the first step is going to be uploading the webhook. And this is where, uploading the image and the description and everything else that's coming in from our front end from Lovable. So we're going to grab all of that information. So if I go inside the webhook, this is, you can see the file came through, and then also the rest of the description. So now the next note is going to be uploading this into a Google Drive. So this is a very simple step because we need to be able to upload this information. As you can see on the left-hand side, we have that description. This 23-year-old model talks about the importance of using a screen, the email that's coming in, and then obviously the file that's coming in here. So we need to take this file, and very important thing, you want to make sure that this right here matches the file name here. That's why you see the file input data needs to be the same, otherwise we'll throw an error. But essentially what we're doing is we're uploading this image into our Google Drive, so that way we have access to a URL here. So as you can see right here, this file got uploaded and this is what it spit out. We're not going to worry about everything else. We just need to worry about the link in that image there. All right. So the next step is we're going to describe this image via this describe image node that's by OpenAI, because we need to analyze that product image that's coming in here. So if I expand this right here, you can go ahead and again take a screenshot of this prompt right here, but essentially this AI agent is going to, this node is going to analyze the image, the hex, the brand name, the font style, because we want to make sure we get a good description of this so that way we can send this to our Nano Banana and the next node to be able to create a updated image here. So that's exactly what we're doing. I'm just using ChatGPT-4 latest, which is one of the OpenAI models. You can easily connect your OpenAI account here. I've done a bunch of tutorials on that, so feel free to check those out. But what we're doing is we're grabbing the URL, which is basically the URL of the updated or this uploaded image. So we're just dragging it right here and dropping it right there. Very, very simple. So now the next step is now we're going to analyze. Oh, there you go. So the image or the file got completed, but that's fine. We can take a look at the result later on. So the next node is going to be generating the prompt here or generating the new image with Nano Banana. So I have this AI agent right here that's going to have a user prompt where we're saying that your task is create a new image prompt guided by your system guidelines, and the system guidelines, I'm going to show that in a little bit, which is essentially basically we're grabbing the user description. So this is coming in from our webhook right here, right? This is the description of this ad that the user wants to create, and then also the reference image, which is basically our uploaded image into our Google Drive. So that's our user prompt, and then our system prompt is this really long role UGC image prompt builder. The whole goal of this image prompt builder is to generate a new prompt for our Nano Banana based on the updated information that your user gave us, right? So that's what I'm saying. The purpose is, given an image URL, right, often a product or a reference image, you write a short natural description that can drive an image video generator. Defaults, we're giving it a bunch of different examples and also a few instructions to make sure that it's generating the proper type of image for us using Nano Banana. And as you can see, the output is just one image prompt that converts that short description from the user to this really nice prompt for Nano Banana, which is a 23-year-old model casually holding a tube of sunscreen, which was again that sunscreen we uploaded, and then talks about the rest of it there. So that's what we're doing here using OpenAI chat model. This AI agent is generating a new prompt, and then we're reaching out to Nano Banana using fal.ai. And what we're doing is we're saying use this image prompt and then also the uploaded. So this is what we're sending, right? We're sending that new image prompt and then also that uploaded image of the product. And we're saying now create a new image for us based on this prompt from the reference image that we have. So there you go. Now this sends it to a queue. We have a quick 20-second wait note, 25-second wait note to make sure that everything gets processed. And then we're grabbing that new image right here. So that way we can see exactly, or we can grab that new image so we can send it to our VO3 here. So after we generate the new image using Nano Banana, now we're going to go ahead and create the AI UGC ad with VO3 and send it via email to the user that they uploaded into our front end in Lovable there. So same thing, I'm using another AI agent here. This, we're just saying that your job is to create a video prompt now for VO3 here. Here's the description and here's the reference image here. So the system guidelines are pretty much similar to what we showed earlier for Nano Banana, but except this time it's for VO3. So we're saying that you're a UGC UGC video prompt builder. Your goal is from a reference image and a short user note, write a natural UGC style video prompt for VO3 and VO3 fast. And we're giving it a bunch of instructions on what and good examples of what it should generate. So afterwards, what this is going to do, as you can see, now it creates this video prompt here for our VO3. So this step was to create, this AI agent creates the prompt for image. This creates the prompt for video. So now the next step is to reach out to VO3, and we're going to use that same thing using fal.ai. So this is the URL that we're reaching out to, which is image to video, right? So that's what our VO3 grabs. We're using our header authentication, and we're sending this information, the prompt, which is the video prompt, and then also the image URL that the user uploaded. So that's what we're doing, and this sends it to a queue, which basically means that we're going to go ahead and now wait for this to get processed, and then we can make another API call to grab that. So this section right here, what we're doing is we're adding a wait node, so a 20-second wait node, and this is going to keep checking. The next node is going to basically check the status of the video. So what this is going to do is afterwards, if the status of the video says complete, this is going to continue. If not, it's going to loop through. So that's why you saw that it looped through 4 times, because it's going to check the that status of the API to see whether that new video has been generated or not. And if it is, then it's going to go to the next step, which is basically grabbing that video URL, which is this right here. So if I copy this, it's the same thing. What we're doing is we're sending that to an email. So we're sending it to the user's email right here. So if I expand this, I'm saying, hello, thanks for using the AI UGC app. Here's the link to your AI video, the video URL we're grabbing from there, and you can easily download it, blah, blah, blah. So now if I go to my email, and there you go, that's the email that I just received. So now all I have to do is click on this, and this is going to open up a new tab.
So I wanted to talk about why sunscreen is super important, especially this copper tone complete. It's a lifesaver for your skin.
There you go. Perfect. Look how amazing this video is, right? As you saw the image, so if I pull up the image, okay, as you can see, this was the uploaded image and this is the ad. I mean, it's absolutely amazing how much of the detail it has captured here. So you can see, so now if I play it again, you will see that it just kind of, the movement is very natural. So let's play it again.
Favor for your skin. So I wanted to talk about why sunscreen is super important, especially this copper tone complete. It's a lifesaver for your skin.
And as you can see, we said that 23-year-old female model, and it just kind of captures all of that information and really does exactly what we asked it to do. So very, very cool. Again, this app is super useful. You can imagine using this and for a business, or even create this as an actual SaaS and be able to charge people for creating these amazing UGC ads. All right. So really cool. Now again, of course, all of this is right now hosted on my cloud account. Now, if you're interested in hosting your own n8n on your own virtual private server, for example, I know a lot of people in my community and then in broader n8n community like to host n8n on their own virtual private server. Check out Hostinger's VPS. You can click on the link in the description. You can go to this page right here where you can now host n8n, all of your AI agent inside your own private server. So I use this KVM2, which is plenty. So click on choose plan here. So I'm just going to walk you through how to do this for those of you who are not familiar, because this is super useful. A lot of people in my community and myself use Hostinger whenever there's need for hosting everything, all of n8n on your private server. So because this is the cheapest option compared to your cloud account. All right, so you can choose the 12 months or 24 months. I would suggest choosing the 24 months because this will give you the best deal there. And then also, great thing is that Hostinger is our main channel sponsor, so we have a coupon code. So if you click on have a coupon code and just type AI workshop and click on apply, this is going to give you actually an additional 10% off. So that way, this is the best deal. As you can see, for 24 months, it's $150. So that's the best deal you could possibly get. Everything else, you're going to leave the same. Obviously, your server location, depending on where you are, they have a bunch of servers, operating system. So this is where you're going to click on application and click on n8n. So this is their most popular one. You're going to click on confirm. And then now what you're going to do is you're going to click on continue. And this is going to make you sign up for an account. If you don't have an account, go ahead and sign up for a quick account. I already have an account, so I'm just going to quickly log in. Okay, so once you log in, then you're going to go ahead and put your billing address and payment information and click on continue, and this will go ahead and install everything. Okay, so once it installs your n8n, as you can see right here, so it's going to bring you to this dashboard here. I'm going to click on manage. And what this is going to do is this is going to open your n8n Hostinger dashboard. As you can see right here, the Hostinger horizon is on the left-hand side, but right now I'm on my VPS. So in order to open my n8n, all I have to do is click on manage app. And this is going to go ahead and open my n8n workflow. Now, again, if this is your first time, this is going to ask you to log in or create a account. But if you already have an account, I'm just going to click on sign in, and this is going to open up. So as you can see now, you can use everything except this is on your own virtual private server, as you can see right here. So n8n.srv.hostinger.cloud. So this is sitting on your own virtual private server on Hostinger's cloud. Super useful. Again, like I said, a lot of people use this because they like the privacy aspect of it, and they want to take advantage of that. So check that out if you want to use this particular operation. Like I said, all of these links will be in the description below, so that way you can take advantage of it. So that's pretty much it. I mean, this workflow is pretty complicated. That's why I didn't want to build this step by step. Otherwise, this would have been like a 6-hour long video. But feel free to check out the different notes. And I also, like I said, I'll put the link in the description to my other video that I created about this. Or like I said, if you're want to join the community and just grab this workflow, you can just download it from right here, bring it over to your own workflow, and then all you have to do is just change your API keys, and you'll be able to completely use this from your end for sure. And then, of course, like I said, if you get stuck or anywhere, you can always ask us a question or jump into one of the calls. We have a bunch of people that are always, my team and myself, we're always helping each other build amazing projects. And like I said, we can also show you how you can earn money with AI and build an AI agency. Or if you're new to n8n, we have an absolute beginner's course. All right. Well, hopefully you found that video helpful. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you in the comments below if you wanted to build any other apps that you think might be useful, especially in the AI UGC space. Make sure you like and subscribe because I've got a lot of content in this particular topic that's upcoming. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.